Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again. And yes, we are back to the top-down format. And it's been a while, guys. I really do appreciate all the support and understanding as I rev this channel up and back to life. And here we go with the first product that has been sent over to me from the guys at Doogee. This is the Doogee T10, a 10.1-inch Full HD Plus tablet with 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of storage, and a lot of cool features for the price. Let's not waste any time and have a look. So once again, guys, thank you so much for all your messages of support and understanding. I will be back now with some more great content, top-down content, and here we go with the first product, the Doogee T10. This, my friends, is an Android tablet and is one that I've been playing around with for a couple of weeks now. Let's go ahead and remove the screen protector on this bad boy. Oh yeah, there we go. I have not removed a screen protector on a new device in a long time. And here we see it, guys, the Doogee T10. Now this tablet was just launched by Doogee, and it is a budget tablet. It is using pretty budget specs overall, but I think for the price it actually offers quite a bit. Let's go ahead and remove it first from this case, which is, a decent case. It's nothing too impressive, but at least it is included with this product. And it can be used as a stand on the side. But now let's look at the Doogee T10 itself. In terms of design, I think Doogee did quite a bit right here at just over 7 millimeters of thickness, full metal build. This thing is actually very comfortable to hold. And yes, you can definitely see where it's getting a little bit of inspiration from with this camera module from the iPad Pro. But all in all, guys, I'm actually really impressed with the build quality of this Doogee T10. Now the bezels, yeah, they're a little bit large, but similar probably in size to the regular entry-level iPad that we're seeing now released from Apple. And I do think you could do a lot worse in terms of design for a budget Android tablet at this price point. And here you see the price point of this Doogee T10, $199 US. So it's definitely undercutting the entry-level iPad as well. So the key specs you can see here, we of course have that 10.1-inch Full HD Plus full view display. It is Full HD, which I do appreciate. Had it been any lower resolution, I definitely would have made an issue about it, but it is not. TVU Rhineland certified, an 8,300 milliampere battery, and you do have extended RAM as well, 7 gigs on top of the 8 gigs, and Widevine L1 support on this Doogee for all your entertainment needs. You do also have an SD card holder on the side, which allows for up to 1 terabyte expansion from the 128 gigs of storage. In addition to that, guys, yes, 7.5 millimeters thick, like I mentioned. Now, what is the chipset in this thing? It's a Unisoc T606 processor. This is equivalent to a Snapdragon 600, so not really a powerhouse, but I think for content consumption, for a tablet you might buy for your kid just to play or just for a secondary tablet to watch content, I think it should be good enough. Dual stereo speakers, and we do have Android 12 on board as well. And like I mentioned, the display is bright and beautiful. It does the job, and the viewing angles are pretty solid as well. And I also appreciate that they've included a very clean stock version of Android. Now, how about this Unisoc T606? I did do Geekbench on this tablet. 303 single core, 1200 multi-core. Yeah, this is definitely an entry level, I would say at this point, pretty low-end chipset. But all in all, in daily use, it's not too bad. Everything opens up. You have Google off to the left, as you can see. And here's watching content on the Doogee T10. The speakers are pretty solid. Let's play them pretty loud here. Pretty tinny at 100%, but the viewing angles, like I mentioned, solid. But there you can see there's not as much glare either. They've definitely applied a little bit of an anti-reflective coating on this tablet. So I would say if you're just using this as a Netflix machine or a content viewing machine, this is pretty much all you need for 200 bucks. If you're in Android land and you're looking for a cheap tablet, this Doogee T10 fits the bill. Now, yes, you do have cameras on this thing, but you're not going to be using these. Really, they are just pretty garbage, to be honest. Honestly, Doogee could have just skipped it, but at least, you know, for some taking of photos of notes or of documents, something like that, the camera is serviceable for this kind of thing. And now beyond just the tablet itself, Doogee also included the case, as I mentioned before, and the case does allow you to use it as a stand. And they've also included the charging cable and a 24-watt power adapter. They've also included, though, this, which is a very interesting pen on one side. That's right, an actual physical pen, and a stylus on the other. Now, what's kind of weird is that I haven't been able to figure out how to use this stylus on this display. I just don't get it. Is this for another tablet, Doogee, that I'm supposed to use this with? Because it doesn't seem to work on this display. That's a little bit weird, but a nice little freebie nonetheless. And all in all, guys, if you just wanted to use this for content consumption, I think you're not breaking the bank at $199 US. There'll probably be some more sales for this Doogee in the future. It's a decent Android tablet for the price, and I think you could do a lot worse with some of these other no-name China brands than Doogee with this Doogee T10. Check links in the description, and thanks once again to Doogee for sending this one out. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on this Doogee T10? And are you in the market for Android tablets these days? Or are these pretty much no longer something you're considering? And honestly, for me, I really have no use for an Android tablet. But if you do have a use for one out there, definitely one to consider that's not breaking the bank. Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon for future updates. It's good to be back, guys, with a top-down format, even just for this one video. But stay tuned as I rev this channel up. I have some more great products in the pipeline, including a very, very awesome phone release coming very soon to the channel. Stay tuned. So that's it. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Nice work, Doogee. For the price, pretty impressed. Oh yeah.